Alrighty. Hey guys, sorry about that. Why is it jittery? Hmm. I mean, I am sorry. Oh, just waiting on Kozak. And this actually looks better than the original tables I set up. So this isn't bad. Although, like, I'm fucking like, are you experiencing any lag? Hmm. Yeah, I have some of that running right now. Maybe. Okay. What? Detecting one or more extreme values selected in options. The fuck extreme value do I have right now? Fuck it. Alright, so what we got? We got looks like the the T5000 PSG. Yeah. And then yeah, 2010. So those are more standard issue, it looks like. Well, I wouldn't even call it standard. Yeah, these are your pieces. Yeah. And then this is your funny stuff. Then we got our heavy. Got it. And then our equipment. Cool. Yeah, I like my hat too. Oh, stream. Someone in stream's like, I like your hat. I'm like, yeah, I like my hat too. It's not my normal, but Take that back. The beanie. Beanies are nice. I like the beanie for like desert and jungles. Yeah. All right. Now I gotta go bully Kozak. Give me a minute. All right. All right. Cool. So yeah. Yeah. So real quick, just to kind of like update you on our equipment, we aren't going to be taking long range radios anymore. Not unless we're yeah, not unless we're going solo. So if you want here, I can share my kits with you. You might yeah. So yeah, I just remade all my sniper kits yet again. So if you want to like take a look, all these are specified towards like me what I'm able to do though. So like because I'm medically trained, they all have like medical gear in the backpack. Yeah, at one point this thing was at 100 pounds. Or like the kit that you got, I had it at 100 pounds at one point. And I'm like, probably need to change that. John, are you watching still or no? All right. I hear it, Kozak. Time to go detain his ass. There he is. Time to detain him so that we can. So, Kozak, can you hear me? Hey, I'm gonna rag on you real quick. Yeah, you're supposed to be RPR, not recruit, my guy. You passed your evals, which is why you're able to do this training. Otherwise, I'd be kicking your ass up and down the street. Anyways, just go out here. It's gonna be easier. Is it one more? I thought you already did it. I could be wrong. Oh, then never mind. I technically shouldn't be doing this with you. Yeah. Well, we're getting you started. So, all the sniper kits that you're going to need are already public. They are a sniper medic hybrid, so if you want to do your JTAC hybrid, you can make that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually going to change my pistol, because cringe. Actually, do I want to change my pistol? Yes, I do. Yeah, what about it? Hmm? Hmm? Nah. Yeah. Believe it or not, it was 90 pounds. Or 100 pounds, like even for the kit. I'm like, yeah, I gotta shed some of this. You can do without the ghillie today. We're not doing stalker training. So we're gonna just be doing classroom shit basically. Um Honestly we're on base, so it's not gonna matter. I'm wearing M81. So yeah, when we're on base, unless we specify in the training, you can wear wherever the fuck you want. He better not be asking to restart the server. Okay, let me see. Alright. Gotcha. Actually, my man over here has the right idea. Hmm? What's up? Gotcha. Also, look who's wearing the boonie today. Yeah. I'm also streaming this, by the way, so like it's gonna stream to Twitch and then also become a recording. So yeah. So this part at least is part one to sniper training, where we get the gear set up and then have some fun at the range. We typically use red. Yeah. So, but we'll worry about your backpack later. I just want to make sure that we get your yeah. All right. So classroom portion. Come with me. All right. So sniping, you kind of already understand how it goes because I've done this with you before. So you got like your two basic standards over here. So like you've got your T5000 PSG one, which is more of a DMR. You got our standard issue M2010, which is what I always use. You can use the M24 or the M40. Basically, if it's a bolt action, like you're gonna run it. Each rifle has its own purpose. So the M24 and the M40, which are firing NATO 762, even though they're bolt actions, are more of a precision rifle than a long range sniper. Typically, those are used for hostage situations and like urban environments. The M2010 is firing through a Winchester Magnum. You're going to be using those for like longer engagements. Typically, if you're doing sniper overwatch for a squad or the platoon, that's typically what you're going to want to rock. That or these rifles here, which these here are the AWMs. So you've got the integrated sniper rifle one, or integrated suppressor, which is going to be kind of like the M24, like we mentioned. That's firing 762, I believe. And then the other two here are firing 308s, if I'm correct. 300, no, the firing 300 Win Mags. Uh, hold on. Let me. Oh, he doesn't have his rifle anymore. Never mind. So then you have your heavier sniper rifles. You have the Lynx, the Barrett, and the Intervention. The Lynx and the Barrett are for anti-vehicle purposes. So if we're taking out trucks, typically we use that, or if we need just the faster rate of fire for longer ranges. The Shade Tech is for extreme long range precision shooting. That's the only time you're ever going to really use it. Typically, if you're being sent out to eliminate an HVT with a single bullet, that's what we want this for. So then we go into the gear. The gear, we have our spotter scope, which you won't be worrying about that until we replace you with a new shooter. You've got your micro dagger. Actually, I think that's the wrong one. Yeah, so that's the wrong one. So typically you have the micro dagger GPS, which should be in your kit. If not, yeah, micro dagger GPS will help you out a lot more. You have the Kestrel. You have your Vector Knight, your ATRAG, and then with the scopes that we use, we have the NVG attachments for nighttime shooting, which you'll be getting some experience in that as well. And then we have our wonderful, let me try that again. Yeah. And we all know what this is for. It's for setting your rifle up in the air instead of actually on the thing. So, but yeah, so that's the gist of all the equipment here. Now, the main purpose of being a sniper isn't, just going out and just popping, popping heads the entire time we're out there. You're going to be a recon specialist. So the main thing that you need to focus on is being able to identify targets, give their range, their description. That way, like when we are providing Overwatch for the assault teams, that they know what they're walking into. So you're already familiar with 3Ds. You just go into a little more description on that. Instead of just being like, hey, got a guy distance, 800 meters northwest or whatever bearing. Yeah, you're going to call out like the exact fucking building that he's in and like the exact like kit that he's wearing. Yeah, yeah. You can go even further because like if you with some of these scopes like they fucking have an insane amount of zoom. So what you can do is when you're doing that observation, you can kind of like see what they're carrying. So like if you see an RPG, you can call out, hey, got an RPG top window or second story window, or second story middle window, male combatant, distance from troops roughly 800 meters to your guess's northwest, shit like that. And then the squad lead's going to be like, all right, cool, and he knows what he's dealing with, and then usually they will clear you if they want you to take them out. So typically we work in pairs versus how dev grew we worked solo. So you'll always be attached to a buddy team. The purpose of like you're going to be pretty much my buddy. So yeah. So like how Axel is the spotter for numbers, I'll be your spotter. I'm there to help assist on calculations, spotting, and security. If there's ever a time that you feel like you can't make a shot, I will gladly swap over and make the shot for you. And if we're on Overwatch, we'll both be doing the long range fun stuff. So, and I've already got a kit roughly made for that. So, all right. So now if you self-interact, you should be able to go to teleports. We're going straight to the sniper range. Might be. Oh yeah, go ahead and grab it. Yeah. And don't worry, Axel, I'll get into the counter sniper tactics with you in a minute. You're going to find them quite hilarious. Because there's a standard of what we should do, which is why I'm kind of leaning towards letting JTACs be snipers. And then there's the I'm cool and a better shooter than the other guy. Alright. So go to teleports with self interact and then go to, yep. Alright. So this is going to be pretty easy. Let me pop up targets. We're going to do callouts. Data UI. So our target's going to be over here. So when it comes to sniping, one of the first things you want to do is you want to be able to identify where our targets are, which is pretty simple. So like, I've already got eyes on the first one. What I'm going to call that out is I'm going to call it bearing 203. Range is 553. I've got single male combatant on top of some rocks with the dirt as, yep. So once you see that, this is where the calculation begins. He's within 500 meters. That's easy money for us. Pull out your rifle, range him in, do what you need to, check your windage, and then that's it. So you already know that part. So now we've got the initial target down, so go ahead and scan, because there's supposed to be 8 more. And not even I have found them all yet. So. As far as all the way to the top of the rocks. Scanning. Let's see. I have an idea of who you're talking about. That's not who he is. Is he near the, completely near the top? Oh, I might be looking at the wrong guy. Oh, I see him. Yeah, 209 there. And then I ended up spotting another guy. I don't have his range, but he's 212. Up at the top there. All right. So you said you ranged him at what? 13? All right, so 1385. If you check your range card, we can't touch that by just our range card alone. So the way this works is you're going to pull out a bunch of different equipment. So we're going to start out with pulling out the Macro Dagger GPS. You want to go to configure. Once it's yep. So for the sake of the video that I'm doing, you're going to hit the cell phone bars, or signal bars, connect to, and sorry, connect to the vector. Save yourself some time. We're going to pull out the Kestrel and use open Kestrel. Make sure you're on user screen 2, because everything else I do is by trial and error. So now I have the Kestrel on my left side, micro dagger on the right. Kozak, I don't know if you know this one, but at the bottom of your range card, make sure you're able to see it, because you're going to need your yep, which mine's 2.8. I don't know what yours is. Oh, it's because people don't understand that it actually matters. Alright, come on, A-Track, open up, please. There you are. Alright, so go in, I adjust my bore height to 2.8. Done. Yep. Negative. I believe it's the green. So putting in all my information, humidity is at 100. We're at negative 0.9 degrees Celsius. Fucked that. Our barometric pressure is 991.2. So that's done. So we're going to rearrange our target. As soon as I find them again. So in order to properly arrange the target and get them integrated into the A-Track, you're going to hold in Tab, R, or Tab and R, if it works. There we go, Tab and R. So you have bearing and range, and then it should show up on the A-Track down at the bottom. Or the micro dagger, not A-Track. Double check my A-Track. And it looks like it's all there. And now I adjust. So I've got my correction in. And just for funsies, Corvus menus, I'm gonna turn that on. All right. Windage is 3 knots going about 2 o'clock. So my first shot's probably going to miss because me and wind don't get along. Yeah, fucking hella missed. I think I'm shooting too high. What a bastard. So, by technicality, I would have failed if this was an eval. I missed twice. But, yeah, typically you get timed and you only get 1 magazine. Yep. So, we got that. And then if I adjust the other target that I spotted, I'm going to give it a guess and wait for... Oh, yeah, that was my last shot too. Alright. I'm gonna stabilize myself a little bit. Too high. And there you go. That's pretty much it. If you can roughly guess the target's range, then usually figure it out that way. And I don't know if you notice, because our scopes have rangefinders in them as well. They're not like the most amazing rangefinders, but yeah. You familiar with how to use them? Yep. I believe it's shoulders, because we're not going to be able to see the head every time. Because like at some ranges, it's almost impossible to see. Yeah. Uh, that's a 1300-meter range. Yep. Call him. All right. Um, I got one. I got him at 214. Backdrop is some brush and rocks, just to the left of the spinning blade of the middle. Uh, all right. Just up and to the right. All right. Yeah, I got him roughly at 11. He might be. It's hard. It's hard to use these fucking range cards on, or the rangefinder on this versus the on an actual person. All right, cool. All right, let's see what you can do with those two targets. Prioritize the one you spot first. Damn, I just saw another target too. Yeah. Yep. All right, so you have your three targets. So show me that you can make the adjustments. Just say what you're doing. That way, I know what's going on your screen. Nah. Yeah, just the bore. Mm-hmm. No, it'll automatically change all that for you. I don't ever calculate wind speed. So if you want to do all that, you can. I just judge it. Right now, wind is yeah. Right now we've got a wind speed or direct wind, going 3 knots, at our 12. All right, I'm watching. All right. You're shooting furthest target in the back, right? Hmm. What did you range them at again? 1188. Bring it down. Bring your adjustments down to 1190 and then aim a little higher. Or 11.9, sorry. Here, give me a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna take a practice shot. Yeah. All right. Yeah, 11.9 is where you need to be. Watching. Yeah. There you go. All right. Next target. Hit right guy. Target on right. Yep. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of curious if I can make the shot. To be honest, but yeah. Um, if you're talking about like the mills on your scope, each mill is about 50 meters or 100 meters, something like that. Yeah, I have that somewhere in like some hidden documents of mine. You, yeah, and you can use 10 point, like you can use your range card for that. You don't need. Yeah, 10.5. All right, watching. Nice. All right, adjust left and take out third target. Bearing 214 on the rocks. Backdrop is some vegetation and the rocks themselves. Just top left of the spinning blades of the left windmill of where you just shot. Yep. It'll notify me when you hit him. Nice. Alright, that's a lot better. Alright, so there's 3 more targets out there. Let's see if we can't scan for them. Yeah, Axel. Whoa. John, are you... You said you're currently watching. Are you able to hear the others when they talk? Well, I mean, no one's talking right now. They're scanning. Oh my god. This is what I get for asking a question. God damn. Hold on. Off the rate? Off the side or on top of it? I have no eyes. Oh, never mind. Scratch that. I have eyes. What'd you say his ref range was? Yeah, should be about it. So, homeboy chilling on the top, waiting for death to get him. Uh, I, I got him at about 10 clicks. I don't have. I'm using the scope for ranging, so I don't have his exact range. Yep. Nice. All right. This poor fucker. Oh, that was short. What am... Say again? Good shot. Ah, he is 1122. That explains why my shot was low. Alright, we got one more guy out there, and I know exactly where he is. At least I thought I did. I saw him earlier. Alright. Get that shit out of my fucking screen. Well, he does his thing. Here, Axel. Um, Sending you a link. You can tell me if you can hear TeamSpeak and all that or not. Because I know it picks up Discord on my desktop, but I don't know if it's going to pick up TeamSpeak. But basically, just let me know if you hear like doubles of yourself. I meant like when you're talking. No, he just fucking shot. You know. Huh. Weird. Alright. Well, fuck. I'll fuck with OBS. Hold on. I forgot. Jesus. Hold on. Let me take my suppressor off and do that for you. Oh. Shit. Let me deactivate the fucking... let me turn that off. Alright. You ready for this? Listen to what this sounds like on my side. Oh. Would help if I reloaded, wouldn't it? Hold on. That reverb, though. Did you find the last guy yet? Do you have the improved sound mod as well? Oh. Alright. Hey, Kozak. I think Kozak fell asleep on me. Let me see.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. I have not. So. Alright. Yeah. I was messing with my OBS, but oop. Yeah. So that's all 9. Well, actually, I have 8 out of 9 still, but hmm. All right. So we reset everything. Uh, yeah, no, it's not updating for me. It's saying 3 out of 9. All right. So I'm going to the next part, which is counter sniping. So, unfortunately, we don't have any of the flyboys on. Otherwise, this would be quite the fun part. So, I'm not gonna bother Frank right now. So typically, what we do is say if like we're dealing with a sniper, right? We zero in his position. Um, Kozak, one of our jobs would be is to call that position in to either the JTAC or to aviation themselves, since you're able to do both. Well, yeah, you'd call it airstrike in on snipers, typically helicopters first. But the target that we just hit, bearing 215, range is 1271. Oops, I don't know why I hit Shift Alt Tab instead of bringing this up. So I've got him at 166810064. If you want the exact grid, it's 16687100640. Then, yeah, essentially we just call a strike hit on it. So you already now do that, all that. I'm not going to have a sniper demonstrate, or I'm not going to demonstrate that since my OBS can't hear you anyways. But essentially, you just go down your standard 5 line, or you would report it to the like I said, or you report it to the squad leader or JTAC, saying, "Hey, we need fire support on this, or we need airstrike on this location." And then you give them the exact grid. You let them know what the target is, and we let Hap do his thing. Another way of counter sniping is the more foolish way, which is hoping you spot him before he zeroes in on you. So if he's got your location pinned, you relocate using the skills that you'll probably learn later, and you're going to shift locations to hopefully get on a more flanking side of him, and then you're going to take your shots at him. Yep. Let me grab this dummy over here. Unless he's doing something still. You still talking to Hollow? Okay. Alright, because I was gonna do like urban sniper stuff. Which I don't remember if you've done or not. Anyways. So urban sniping's pretty simple. It's mostly all close quarters anyways. 9 times out of 10 you're going to be using a DMR instead of a bolt action. But for the sake of just sheer shenanigans, I'm taking the M24. Wrong one. There we go. So there we go. So with this, you'll never use an A-Track 4, nor will you ever want to use it in close quarters. I think we have a CQB range. Yeah, we have an urban ops range. We'll go there. Yeah. And then we'll come back out here and do some night shooting. So you can use the 8 to 24, you can use the 20 by 50s, which are typically what I use. Actually, yeah, I'll just use this. Alright. So once you got your rifle set up and your couple of magazines, just teleport yourself to the urban ops. If I don't crash my game first. Oh, we probably should go to Mount instead. No, think about it. Yeah, head to Mount instead. Because I don't want to have to do a whole lot of fucking running around. Are you fucking kidding me? Is everything... Oh, we're in Mount staging, I think. Yeah, we were just at it. Yeah. Um, Fuck it. Yeah, head back to Urban Ops and we'll just fucking run to where we need to go. Or actually, yeah. Hey, I'm not lagging now. Cool. Look at this guy cheating and using Zeus. Yep. Give me like 5 more minutes to explain positioning and urban environments, and then I'm pretty much done for the day. Yeah. So typically, when sniping in urban environments, uh, one concealment's usually your best bet in terms of like positioning. So, and I say concealment, but I mean you're also going to get a lot of cover for it. So we're just going to utilize this building first. You obviously want to get a little bit of elevation if you can. If not, utilize the bottom floor to the best of your ability. Let's say like, this wall isn't here and we're shooting out of this building, right? You want to be roughly about where I'm standing so that your barrel is not all the way the fuck out here. Okay. It limits your view a little bit. You're not going to be able to utilize your bipod, but that is one thing you can do. Or if you're having to shoot out the other way, like this way, especially with this building, like we have cover here, so you want to be in the back a little bit, and then laying down, because then you have everything you need. That's suppressed? What the? Jesus. I'm glad it was quiet for you. Hold on, Kozak. Let me just send this to you real quick. We'll go here. Here, just pop into that real quick. Because we just got sound mods approved. So. Alright, one sec. Pulling up all my other shit because I'm OCD. Yeah. I don't know if you heard that or not. Is it? Is it still muted? Because I have it muted on my side too. Hold on. Yeah, it's not muted. Alright, cool. So, Kozak, were you able to hear it on stream? I'm about to. Yeah, that's suppressed. Yeah, I was gonna say your rifle's not gonna sound on my side. I don't know why, but it doesn't capture other people's gunfire. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, so there's that. Urban sniping's pretty easy. Number one rule to sniping in any environment is 2 shots, and then you're compromised. Anything more, and you're just kind of wasting time and just giving the enemy a chance to converge on your position. Yeah, always, if you can, use a sound suppressor. Not only is it hiding your muzzle flash and dampening the noise a little bit, but it's giving you an extra like an extra length on the barrel, so you're keeping up muzzle velocity. So more muzzle velocity you have, the further your bullet's gonna fly. But that's about it. If you have any questions, like you're welcome to message them to me. I'm going to cut stream for a minute so that I can swap games.